everyone, and welcome back to another episode. In fact, this is the 30th episode on the Illuminati Minecraft 1.9 server. This last episode, we worked on a path that led to our little villager area, and this episode, we are going to be working in the nether. We're going to be doing a little bit of nether work, because I needed a break from that path. It was really bothering me, and so we're going to be taking a break from that, and we're going to be working on a wither skeleton farm. It's not going to be automatic, it's going to be manual, and what we're going to be doing is exploiting a feature that was added in 1.9, and that is basically going to allow us to use up a lot more than just the bounding box, because in 1.9, I think this might have been like this in 1.8, but what would happen was you could only build a wither, like three layers in a wither skeleton farm, because you could only build it in the bounding box, right? Well, in 1.9 or in 1.8, if anyone just didn't know about this, if you use full nether brick blocks, I believe 20 blocks below the bounding box, you can still get wither skeletons to spawn. So instead of making a 3-story farm, we can make an 8 or 9-story farm, and that's going to be really amazing because I know this works. I've been doing a lot of research and testing, and that bottom one is the lowest that they can spawn. I've done a lot of testing, a lot of time lapses trying to make sure I knew what I was doing. So that's the lowest they can spawn. And now that we know that for sure, I'm going to be adding in the floors, and each one is 3 blocks apart from each other. Let me jump down here and show you guys real quick. So we got this one right here, and I've been killing a bunch of blazes that have been spawning here, and then we have 3 blocks, and we're going to have this one. Then we're going to have 3 blocks, and we're going to have that one, then that one, then that one, then that one, then we can do 2 more up above the bounding box. So this is going to be a really nice farm to have on the server, because the automatic wither farm is kind of slow to get wither skulls. This is going to be a lot more efficient, but a lot more dangerous, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take, because maybe we might be able to open up a wither skull shop. That would be really cool. I mean, there's a lot of people that need them, and Damonin, I believe he's selling beacons, but now he might be able to buy some wither skulls from us to then keep his beacon supply in stock. So I don't know how this is going to work yet, but I needed a break from our base and that path, and I just wanted to do something that I could do while listening to music, watching some live streams, and it would be something that, I could make a really easy episode on. It wouldn't exactly take that long of time, because as I told you guys, the finals are slowly approaching, and I have to start my studying, and I have to work on some projects and stuff. So you remember, you're going to be getting a lot less videos sooner than later. And once the finals are done, I will have all of summer to record, which will be amazing, and you guys will be getting a lot more videos, hopefully some tutorials if I can scrape some time together to do them. I'm already thinking about tutorials that I want to do, but if there's anything like you guys want me to do a tutorial on, then just put it in the comment section of this video. I'm kind of looking for ideas. I have a few things that I might want to do, but I'm not sure. I want to make sure that it's an original idea and I'm not copying off anyone. And even if I do come up with it on my own, some other person could have came up with it and did a YouTube video on it, and I don't want to act like I'm copying them. So I'm going to be doing a lot of research and a lot of testing and a lot of stuff like that. But for now, I'm going to turn my music up and work on this wither skeleton farm. I mean, I might do a little bit of time-lapsing, but you guys probably don't know this, but Grey Worm is back. He's not on right now, but he's back on the server. So I can't use his account to do any time lapses anymore, which, it's appropriate, because I was getting spoiled when I was using his account, because you're not allowed to have dual accounts on the server unless you do something else, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna have to make do with what we have. So I think we'll do a little bit of a time lapse, so I could throw some nice music behind, and you guys can just sit back and relax. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the music. A couple of days and a couple of floors later, this is all done, and my head hurts from studying, let's just say that, because I've been studying for quite a long time, and right now I'm taking a study break, and there's a few other people on right now. Just felt to mention that there should have been a time lapse. Hopefully, I'm not sure though, so if there wasn't, don't blame me or anything. What we're going to do now is we're going to head down these floors and check out what this farm has been doing for us. And as you probably noticed since the beginning of the episode, I'm not using Faithful. I really like the vanilla texture, okay? Besides like the glass, but I mean, the vanilla texture makes me feel happy. It looks really nice. it feels vanilla, and it doesn't feel modded. It doesn't feel modded, kind of like Faithful does. And this is, I like this texture pack a lot more. So I'm going to stick to this until further notice. And we're just going to kind of head down the floors of the farm, and we're going to run away from blazes, apparently. And I wanted to show you what I've been doing, because I may have told you guys this, but lots of blazes down there. But I sold a bunch of Wither Skulls to Daemonin, and I got like 45 diamonds from that, and it's great because now I have all the diamonds, and I can use those to buy more things from the shops at Spawn. And things regarding Spawn, we're currently in the process of redoing Spawn, and by we I mean XL and Emasaku. Or I'm just gonna say M because I mess it up too much. And yeah, they're currently in the process of redoing Spawn. And what they're doing is they're dividing it into quadrants, and where we were gonna have like a shopping quadrant, and then a house quadrant, and oh my, that's a lot of wither skeletons. Let's not get hit, please. Yeah, so we're going to be doing that. So we're going to have to relocate one of our. We don't have to relocate our log shop. We have to relocate our bookshop, which is pretty unfortunate because the bookshop we were just starting to get a hold of and really like, so we'll redo that in another episode, and don't worry about that. And log shop is safe because it happens to be in one of the correct quadrants, like right on the edge. There's like 5 blocks before it would have to be relocated, so we're fortunate for that to happen. And I'm trying to think of anything else because I don't want to stall you guys. I kind of do want to stall you guys because I don't have that much time to record, and I want to hopefully get this episode out soon. But as I was saying, yeah, so I mentioned studying, we worked on this farm. What I want to do is I want to build a path that goes from here to the main portal, like, hub area, and I want to link those up so that we have some room to like, open this up to the public, and ooh, a lot more with this skeleton spawn. To open this up to the public and make it look pretty, but that's probably going to be saved for another episode. As I still have to finish this farm. It's not done yet. Not close to done. I think I have another 2 floors left. You die. You gonna give me a skull? No. I need some more skulls. I've not been having luck lately. And this is looting, right? Yeah, looting 3. Oh, looks like a skull. So, yeah, I've just been kind of going up and down these floors. That's a lot of blazes. I should really go grab a fire resistance potion. Why isn't my fire low? It's up really high, and that's kind of irritating. I'm pretty sure that's the one thing I added was low fire, or that should be added by the server, but I'm not sure. I don't know these things. These things are beyond my control, unless I design my own texture pack, which I do not want to do because I'm gonna screw things up, and there's gonna be like a creeper with a smiley face on its back, and that's just not gonna be nice. And my dogs are barking, so you're gonna have to ignore that before I go yell at them and tell them to be quiet because they are interrupting me. I'm pretty sure that's all. I'm not sure though. I'm trying to think. Oh. There's going to be a new series coming out soon, guys. Do not be scared. It should not interrupt this series too much because it's kind of the same thing. But what this should do is give me kind of some more things to work on at once instead of just this server, hint hint, punch punch. But what we're going to be doing, it's another vanilla series. It won't start until another month, but I wanted to give you guys a little heads up about that so you would know when it is going to occur and what is going to happen. But you don't know what's going to happen because I was being very discreet about it. So it should be mostly a mystery when it comes up. I've already been planning out things I'm going to do on that series, so it's not going to be unorganized like this series is, because this series is pretty unorganized. And yeah, like this episode. This episode's really unorganized because I've been running out of time because finals are here, and I've been studying for finals and doing projects and stuff. And that's what's been happening. So, I'm going to finish the last few floors, and hopefully I can get back to you guys when I'm done and finish off the episode. Oh, well, apparently the time-lapse was dark because, you know, this is the Nether and things are dark in the Nether. And, yeah, the time-lapse did not look exactly great because I do not have a secondary account, and that is making me sad. So, that's probably going to be it for today's episode. It's just going to be a nice little dirty, fast episode that I can put out really quick for you guys because as I said many times, finals are eating me alive, and we are going to be working either on this or on our base next episode. I just need something really quick to be able to do in the episodes for the next for the next week, so I can put them out really quickly and edit them really quickly and do all that stuff real quickly. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, so the reason I've also had less time is because when I'm done studying, I need something to help me relax, and that includes Rocket League or some other thing that I can release my anger on. Even finals, they're not really that stressful. It's just the act of studying for hours on end, looking at a screen or at a piece of paper, trying to memorize things, trying different methods of studying and stuff like that. And you just need something that's kind of mindless, like Rocket League. Whereas Minecraft, you have to think about things and how you want to design things and what you're going to do next and all this stuff. So it's mostly a thing that you like to do, on the weekends or somewhere or sometime when you have a lot of spare time, because Minecraft is a time sink and it's where all of my time goes. I'll say that right now. So, yeah, that is probably. Yeah, by the way, I just wanna. Good job, Pony. There's slabs. There's slabs. There's slabs everywhere. I don't understand this. There's some type of obsession going on here, but of course, that is going to be it for today's episode. So if you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, feel free to subscribe. But that is going to be it for today's episode, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one.